Some may ask the question, why? Why do we need change? Why do we need to act now? Well, I'm going to tell you why we need to act now. There's this certain thing that's called the school to prison pipeline that's claiming the futures of our children and threatening the moral fabric of our communities. Failing schools produce prominent prisoners. I'm going to repeat that. Failing schools produce prominent prisoners. The lack of education gives birth to poverty. Poverty produces crime. Crime leads to incarceration. And incarceration destroys the individual, the family, and the community.
I live here for the last 8 years, so that means I'm a part of this community. There is a problem. Now, to walk around and say there's not a problem would be an injustice, and it would be a lie. There's a problem. If your schools are not performing, there's a problem. The majority of the problem that we have in our schools stems from we can't keep highly qualified teachers in the district. 8 years running, I've been here, and I've seen teachers leave quicker than I've seen them come in. Started with a staff at the high school. That whole staff I started with almost is gone. I started with teachers like Kent Walker, Viella Chrysler, Lisa Powell, and a couple of others. They no longer work for our school district. That doesn't speak volumes of our school district because teachers are coming in and leaving.
But wait, let me back up. Why are schools failing? There are many reasons why schools are failing. But we are facing, in Crystal Springs, what we are facing is the lack of parental support. Our children are bringing emotional and social issues to school every day. And each day our teachers fight the battle of trying to get respect, behavior control, and attention. And by the end of that day, most of our teachers are being cussed out by some of those parents.
There's a law that says, if you don't show up for your child's conference, we can send the law to pick you up. Did you know that? It's there. The state of Mississippi put it there. Number two, we've got to have some events outside of school that help these students to have something to do. They could be school sponsored. They can be community sponsored. But guess what? The community has to show up. How many of us know about the parent center that the school district has, where parents can go in from 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening, use computers, technology, the whole 9 yards? A lot of people don't know that. If you don't use it, we're paying somebody to sit there for nothing. Use it.
So there is a major disconnection between the community and the school system. Now I want to do something right quick to loosen everybody up. I want everybody to repeat after me. If you want the best, you must invest. If you want the best, you must invest. One more time. If you want the best, you must invest. Good job.
Drugs and violence. Drugs are becoming prevalent in our school. And I'm going to tell you how I say this. I dealt with a student, and I'm not going to call the student name, but I dealt with a student about 2 weeks ago that you could obviously tell what the problem was. It was drug related. These are the students that are sitting on the corners during the day when school is in, and I'm not referring to middle school because it's more prevalent in high school students. You have to go to school until age 16 according to compulsory attendance. But if we pass by these kids and they're standing on the corner during school hours, there's a problem. They're not in school. When I talk to students who are high school students, the first thing they say, I'm bored at school. What does that mean? We need to change some of the curriculum. We need to get some real instructors in here. And we need to not be afraid to go to the principals and say it's not working.